Thumper's Journey Through Weight Loss. One day, a woman named Valerie visited her local animal shelter and fell in love with Thumper, a 6-year-old yellow English Labrador Retriever. Thumper's previous owner had to give her up because he discovered that he was allergic to her. Since Valerie had never owned a dog before, she was inexperienced and unaware of the correct ways to care for a dog. She spoiled Thumper with food and treats daily and did not have time to exercise her. As a new dog owner, she was not aware that Thumper required a specific diet in which each meal should be measured out. Whenever Thumper emptied her food bowl, Valerie would shortly refill it. Valerie took Thumper to Dr. ELM for her annual exam. Dr. ELM diagnosed Thumper as being 20 pounds overweight, weighing 85 pounds. He told Valerie about the body condition scoring system, which evaluates an animal's nutrition. Thumper's body condition score was obese, meaning she had large fat deposits over her chest and spine, as well as fat deposits on all of her limbs and abdomen. Her ribs are not easily palpable because of the fat deposits, and there is no tucked abdomen visible. Dr. ELM explained that obesity is the most common nutritional disorder in companion animals, and that it occurs when the animal is overnourished and has an excess of body fat. He emphasized that this contributes negatively to Thumper's health and body function. Valerie replied that she was unaware as to what represents a good nutritional diet to prevent obesity. Dr. ELM suggested weight loss because obesity is correlated with complications including type 2 diabetes, pulmonary disorders, heart disease, hypertension, muscular injuries, musculoskeletal diseases, endometrial, ovarian, and colon neoplasia, as well as kidney, liver, and gallbladder disease. Obesity can also cause heat and exercise intolerance. Dr. ELM and Valerie began planning Thumper's weight loss. Dr. ELM described that the first step is to create short and long-term goals. Together, they came up with short-term goals, which included losing the amount of weight recommended and reaching the ideal body condition score. Another short-term goal established was to increase Thumper's exercise tolerance and have her become motivated by people or other objects, not solely food. The long-term goals established were keeping the lost weight off and maintaining a healthy weight and body condition score. Another goal was maintaining activity and feeding routines that were established during the weight loss program. Dr. ELM recommended a weekly weight loss of 1.3 pounds per week. The doctor established a feeding protocol for Thumper. He suggested that Valerie measure out the exact amount of food for a meal and that after the meal is complete, wait until the next meal to refill the food dish. Next, Dr. ELM came up with an exercise plan for Valerie and Thumper. He said that generally, Thumper should be engaged in play for a minimum of 30 minutes per day. This is an interactive form of exercise that works well in weight loss. Thumper should be engaged in play using toys like balls or squeaky toys that she finds interesting. Dr. ELM told Valerie that this playtime could be broken into separate play sessions throughout the day, especially if Thumper loses interest. Dr. ELM then told Valerie that Thumper should also be taken on walks daily, making each day's goal to walk farther and farther. He ensured that even if the farthest Thumper could walk is the end of the driveway, this would count as progress. If Thumper and Valerie walked to the end of the driveway each day, they would be able to go farther every day. He stated that when they begin the program, Thumper should get as many rests as needed and should be replenished with water to avoid dehydration. After the appointment, Valerie and Thumper went home to begin the weight loss program. 2 weeks later, Valerie and Thumper returned to Dr. ELM for a weight loss evaluation appointment. Dr. ELM weighed Thumper and found that surprisingly, she did not lose any weight. He suggested that Valerie increase Thumper's exercise even more to help induce weight loss. Dr. ELM suggested that Valerie move Thumper's food bowl on another floor of the house because this will encourage her to move up and down stairs to get her food. This burns more calories than just walking down the hall. He also recommended that Thumper participate in the water therapy program at the ELM hospital. Dr. ELM prescribed a prescription diet food that would help Thumper's weight loss. He stated that the food should be added in slowly over the course of a week. Thumper and Valerie returned home to overcome this setback and focus on reaching Thumper's weight loss goal of losing 20 pounds to reach the ideal 65 pounds. 4 weeks later, Thumper and Valerie returned to see Dr. Elm for another weight loss evaluation to assess her weight loss. Thumper successfully lost 5.2 pounds. Dr. Elm told Valerie and Thumper to continue their daily routines because they appeared to be successful. Valerie and Thumper made an appointment to see Dr. Elm in 2 months to follow up on the weight loss and assess her improvements. 2 months later, Thumper has successfully reached her weight loss goal of 20 pounds and now has an ideal body condition score. Thumper is at a healthy weight of 65 pounds and is no longer lethargic. Thumper enjoys her daily walks and playtime, and Valerie is now working to maintain her current weight. By doing this, she is keeping up with the weight loss routines, which include daily exercise and carrying out a healthy feeding regimen established by Dr. Elm. Dr. Elm scheduled frequent checkups and weigh-ins with Thumper to make sure no weight is being gained. As of now, Thumper is healthy and happy, and her quality of life is greatly improved.